Select to not start. Continue. I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
Well, folks, it's John Follis here, and we're here with Part 5. I'm going to call it Part 5A. And here we are at Crow Village. It's not Greeley, like I said in the last one. I think Greeley's our next stop after this, is the next journey. But Crow Village, my mistake. It's Crow Village. Okay, so here we are. We've got music with some celebration. It sounds like a bunch of monks are over there. And there's a bell with the monastery, and there's a clanging of a blacksmith. Let's go look around here, shall we? Yeah, there really isn't much here.
Okay.
Let's look at our coin first.
Carrot trap. Coin and you have 395 copper. Character menu.
Okay. The blacksmith over there. I think what I'm going to do, before we do anything, actually, I think we can do this. So what we're going to do in this part, we're going to deal with stuff in the monks. So I think there'll be a Part 5A and a Part 5B. So here we are at Part 5A. We're going to be dealing with seeing what's going on with the monk celebration. And then Part B, 5B, we will head over to the blacksmith, see what we can do. And then go deal with the monastery. I think the monastery is going to be a lot harder, tougher than the stuff with the blacksmith. Alright, let's, the blacksmith, the monks. Alright, let's go to the monk celebration. Follow the music. Follow the music and the celebration going on. Here we go. Walk, 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 walk. Yeah, they're celebrating all right. Sorry.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press spacebar to enter. Alt key to leave.
Well, I'm not going to have a drink, but we'll enter.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
Alright, let's see what these people have to say.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We are a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
Let's see who else is here.
Ah, there's a fella sober face. But not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedan here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedan have in a library? That's all the monks here have.
It's riches from the mines and clan forges the Odedin are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me, but I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well, in silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde. And a route through the pass.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
There's one more person to talk to. Let's do it.
I heard about the mine at Kingolic.
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. And into a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
You still want to know where the hunting camp is?
Press spacebar to...
Are you going to help with the escort?
Press space...
Hey, you still interested in that mine at Kingolic?
Press space...
You still want to know where the hunting camp is?
Let's go to
Press
the camp.
spacebar to...
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I tell you, this shepherd is reluctant on just about anything, man.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp,
Yes. What is it?
a small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
That's something we've never seen before, is a rift. The heck? What else is there?
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them. Or we could try to take them with the bow, or directly with sword.
I'm gonna use the bow and try to shoot this wolf. Try again.
Weapon ready, Alex.
Oh, they spotted us. Dang it. Come on. Side step over here. See if there's any more of these wolves.
One's coming for us.
see there's more wolves. Let's go get them.
It sees us.
It sure does. See if there's any more here. I'm just walking around, just want to make sure there isn't any more wolves. Oh, there is.
Weapon ready, Alex.
I think I got them all. Or is there? I know I'm taking my sweet
Not
time.
this way.
I'm taking my sweet
Another
time
way
here.
then.
That's the rift. I think we're going to go ahead and go up to it because I think I got all the wolves. Whoa. Listen to that thing. It's saying the character's name.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I have business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, Shepherd.
Oh, here we go. A bit of a different style of a tutorial. Looks like. The Fae Realm.
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae Realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon, and gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press spacebar to trigger spell.
Alright, so now we're going to start getting to, there's a couple of spell type stuff in here. And this one is for attacking. Hit spacebar.
Flame.
Yes, marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in combat.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex?
Alright. Now, time to get back to the monks, because we got a couple more tasks that we want to beat.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press spacebar to enter. Use down and up.
Are you going to help with the escort?
Press spacebar to take up
Yep,
this
let's
quest.
do it.
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
So it's just 6 of us. Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It would be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the sisters waiting for us. The boys will load up the cart.
Hayden, it's good to see you.
Likewise, sister. This is Sister Adamari. She'll be coming with us.
Hello.
Have you seen much of the horde from here?
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds. What it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
Do you think the clans can resist the Odedan?
They have defensible villages. If they joined forces, they could probably hold off the entire army.
But they won't work together. I've been told the Odedan will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy off the larger clans.
I heard the Mara may even join the horde.
Heaven help us then.
Hold up.
Raiders.
Oh.
10 at least on the path ahead.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Ah.
You've made a mistake, lass.
You scared us.
Quick, this one.
That time I was able to catch that.
You've proven yourself, lass. Now yield.
Ah! These guys are tough.
That's all of him. Sister. Hey, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
So what was that about? The blind don't fight like that.
She's a seer. Never actually met one in the flesh.
A seer?
A conduit to the Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die, now that I've met a seer.
None of that talk now, sister. Let's get a move on, lads.
Come on, get...
We need to get to safer ground. The camp should be safe for the night. We're well clear of the clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward any time you like.
We should return to Crow now.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll live. Mountain folk are hearty stock, even the monks.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
I hope the monk's silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it. Take care, protector of the realm.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
Excellent. That'll be very useful.
Where to, Alex?
Alright, back to the monk celebration for the last task with them.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press space. Use down and up arrow.
Hey, you still interested in that mine at Kingallic?
Press spacebar to
Yeah,
take
let's do
up
it.
this quest.
Mines are places to discover things. Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things you discover.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountains. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
I hear something, just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepherd. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns.
Okay. So what we have to do here, looks like, is we gotta strike the one to the left, one to the right, and one in the center. I don't think it matters, so I'm gonna hit the left one first. Now hit the center with the up arrow. That's interesting. They make different bell tones, if you will. And I'm gonna hit the right one with the right arrow.
They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them.
I don't think it mattered which one you struck on the first time around, but now it does matter. So I think I just heard left, right, and up. So that's what I'm gonna hit.
It's working. Answer again.
So it's gonna be right, up, left, up. So it's kind of like Simon. I'm gonna get this one wrong.
That's not it. Try again.
Okay. That's what happens if you get it wrong.
Well done. And again.
Alright, so this is the last one. Up, right, and left.
It's open. Well done.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
Okay.
What do you see, Shepard?
My stupidity for following you here.
The shepherd is completely reluctant individual on just everything. He's like, oh, don't do it because it's too dangerous. Like, yet, what's her face? Alexandria's like, we're gonna do it anyway.
Oh, something's moving.
Hello? Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepard, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
Let's go get it. Let's close this rift. That's the other two, Shepard and Maggie, are walking.
I'm at the rift.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence.
Oh.
Complete silence.
Uh-oh.
Something has my arm! Shepard, pull her back.
I have you, Alex.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Uh-oh. Okay, the way these work... Keep your shield up. The way these work, I'm trying to explain. I have my shield up. Is that when...
It only appears after it moves.
Yeah. Whenever they move is when you want to hit it. Otherwise, keep your shield up. Okay, so I just moved, so otherwise, keep your shield up.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
There can be no doubt. Something in the Fey realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That, I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Something in the Fey realm, Just a thought.
Over here,
Hold
Alex,
on.
before we leave.
What is it?
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepard. Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press Alt key to trigger spell.
Alright. Hit the Alt key.
Fire.
I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
Wow.
Fire Shield Burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow-up attacks. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before using this spell in combat.
Alright.
All right, Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you followed up with Akram at the monastery.
Thank you, Maggie. We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on her, Shepherd.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books. Are we heading to the monastery?
The bells are calling us.
And let's go to the monk celebration one last time. Just for good measure. I doubt there's anything left for us to do.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press space.
There's nothing for us here. Let's go.
Alright. Walk around a little bit. Okay. On that note, let's have a look at
Trap magic coin and sal magic abilities.
Oh.
Equipment. Magic abilities.
now we have a new item called Magic
Press
Abilities.
spacebar to select an option.
Let's have a look at
Use
this here.
arrow keys to cycle through. Use arrow keys to cycle magic abilities. Alt key to return to character menu.
So we now have the ability to use a flaming weapon or a fire shield. That can be useful. The flaming weapon will give help penetrate enemies better, and the fire shield. Think of it as almost like a smart bomb. If you've played like a Space Invaders type games, it clears. If you got a bunch of enemies, if you're overwhelmed, maybe a fire shield might do some damage to them or whatnot. So yeah, that can be useful.
Flaming weapon ability. Tier 1. Effect duration 14 seconds. Base damage bonus 0. Critical chance modifier of 30%.
Let's go down some more.
Fire shield ability. Tier 1. AoE attack damage 4.
So those are the options or the items that you can see with the magic item here.
Character menu. Use arrow keys to cycle through menu options.
Alright. And on that note, I will see you in, this was part, what part is this? This was part, I want to say part 6A. So if that's the case, I will see you next time, part 6B. We'll probably pick up some stuff from a blacksmith. And then we will deal with the monastery, and that's where things tend to get real. I mean, things are starting to get real with the monk celebration, but I think things are about to get slightly worse with the monastery. So I'll see you then.